Hey everybody, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. I'm Zelda Master, and as we can see, Fi can no longer detect Zelda's aura because she went into this portal of sorts and now she's gone for good, right? And as you can see, the gate has also crumbled. So yeah, we're not getting through that anytime soon, but that mysterious lady with Zelda told us to take the harp to the lady within the sealed grounds, and yeah, we have a harp now from Zelda. It should be useful, I don't know. You can actually take it out and play with it, just strum all you want. It's not much. I like how you can actually run around with it as well. It's pretty cool, but it's gonna be helpful later on, and yeah, overall it's just fun to kind of strum around because you actually have to use your Wiimote to do this. It kind of looks like Link is carrying a baby or something, you know, he's being really careful with the harp. You don't want to drop it because this is like, you know, Zelda's gift to you or something. Alright, we're done with that. Okay, so what we need to do in this episode is we need to make our way to the sealed grounds, which I'd say that's the most important thing on my list. But I kind of want to do something else. Now, before I do anything, like before I actually leave the Lanayru province, which as you can see, I'm technically leaving it, but no, I'm going to jump back down. I just want to teleport from one part to another, and sadly you have to fly all the way up into the sky, then dive back down, and then select where you're going to land. You can't just do it automatically, so you have to sit through a couple loading screens and stuff. I don't know, just something I'm kind of pointing out, but I know a lot of people do get really upset with me with how nitpicky I am with this game, and it's not that I dislike it. I feel like I constantly have to like put a disclaimer. The reason why I do nitpick is because I'm just giving my general opinion on stuff they could have tweaked within the game to make it really good. Like, I don't see the game being bad. I just feel like there are some stuff that, you know, annoys me. But this is really like small. You know, this isn't really an issue I'd ever like complain about, even though I technically am right now. So yeah, but let's go ahead and make our way to the North Desert. That's where I want to head to. Not the Temple of Time, which we started at, because the last episode, some pretty intense things happened. As you guys saw, it's been a while since the last episode, but that's because just lots has been going on with me, mainly moving. I haven't really kept you guys updated with my whole situation and stuff, but I didn't really get into it because I don't really talk about my personal life within videos, but I try to sprinkle just like general updates every now and then. I will. Now, you may say, or you may be questioning why I'm heading back into the Lanayru mining facility. That seems a little random and doesn't make much sense. And I do agree with you, but the reason why I'm doing this is because I need a little more rupees for something. Okay, my cord was tangled, but that was really bad. Just do it quickly. All right, there we go. We're done. Yeah, these guys are really easy to kill. You just want to make sure their heads are aligned and then kill it in a go. Okay. Whoa! I did not mean to do that. That backflip was absolutely intense, right? You know, just well played by me. Okay, let's go ahead and try this again. And they knocked me off again, and I didn't kill him. That is pretty bad right now. I feel a little rusty. Maybe because I haven't played this game in a while or something. You know, I gotta come up with an excuse. All right, come on. No, come on. Just go ahead, and there we go. Usually you're supposed to do it in an angle, like diagonally, but I can never actually get the Wiimote to like read my swipes correctly. I don't know. I always have issues with this, and I am blaming the Wiimote. I'm just gonna blame the Wiimote for my poor gameplay. That's how I am. I don't care. Gotta put the blame on someone else because, hey, I'm not in the wrong, right? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know why I'm saying that. I'm being sarcastic. So yeah, no, I don't think I have to say that I'm being sarcastic if it wasn't obvious already, but whatever. Okay, so what we need to do now, since I have some rupees, is head back to Skyloft, because I got a couple things I want to do there. There's a chest over here that's kind of bugging me, but don't worry, we will get that eventually, of course, because I am collecting everything I can collect. So yeah, we did get all of the goddess cubes before even entering the Lanayru mining facility, like within the Lanayru province, so I don't have to worry about that. There is one or two goddess cubes that we like obtained and never got the chests for, and that's because they're like in inaccessible areas. And don't worry, I mean, it's not like I forgot about them. You can easily pause and it should show you where one of them is. One's in Skyloft, I know that for sure, and then one is somewhere else, but we can't actually see where it is. And don't worry, we will eventually, because we're at the point of the game where things are going to change up quite a bit. I don't want to spoil it for those who haven't played the game, but yeah, just get ready. So now that I have these rupees, I feel good to do what I want to do, and that is, okay, let's just go ahead and dive down quickly, because I just want to make sure I get this stuff done with, because I'm really bad when it comes to side questing. Not as in I'm bad at doing it. I love doing side quests. Just I don't know how to space it out, because I want to like do main parts of the game with side questing sprinkled in between, so it's like an even balance, so you don't just get the main plot, you get some stuff to do in between, especially if you're following this as a guide. It'd be just a lot easier to follow, and you know, you'd get a balance of both. So that's just my way of things. But let's go ahead and enter this house really quickly. I believe this is Pippet's house, as well as his mom's, and yeah, it's really freaking dirty. If you speak to her, she's actually going to request for you to clean the house, which I need to do that because it is going to give me money. Oh, she gives you money. Okay, I guess maybe I didn't need a grind for those 40 rupees that I did. I usually grind for rupees there because you get an easy 40. If you exit the Lenero mining facility and re-enter it, they respawn with the rupees. So, and they're always going to drop 20 rupees. So that's why, like, that's my go-to place. I just thought I'd show it off, but I guess we didn't really need to do that because, well, if we use our Gust Bellows, I believe that's what it's called. Let me double check. For some reason it won't let me equip a different item inside the house. Okay, whatever. Screw that. Let's just go ahead and vacuum the place. Yes. Well, it's kind of doing the opposite of sucking, but it's blowing. And I don't know where the dust is going. It's just disappearing. But you do want to clean up the house for her because it's really dusty. Which, if she's here all the time, it shouldn't get this dusty. Especially the floor. Like, look. Around her, it's fine, but everywhere else, it's just like super dusty. Also, something kind of weird is if you start blowing her, she seems to really enjoy it. I mean, it's not like I wouldn't enjoy that, you know, someone blowing wind in your face. But yeah, it's just kind of weird how they gave her the animation. I don't know, it just seems a little creepy when you do that. Like, look at that, she gets so excited that you're just like blowing wind on her. But okay, so yeah, let's just go ahead and brighten up the house. As you slowly remove all the dust, literally the house will get super bright, and you can just tell you're making progress until you're completely done. I have no idea how that countertop got so freaking dusty, and all of these webs. It's such a dirty house. Even the bed. How do you do that? Look at this. All right, we should be done after this window, right? Or not window, but mirror. Yep, we're done. Okay, so no more dust, and it's completely lit. It looks really good. So now let's go ahead and speak to her so she can pay us. So thank you so much, Link. Yeah, the house is sparkling clean. I wish that's actually how you can clean things. Like, you know, if your house is super dirty, you just grab the Gust Bellows and you just start blowing, and then you're done. But yeah, she's not paying us with gratitude crystals. This is something we can only see, you know, out of gratitude. They're so grateful that we did it, even though we kind of did this as a job for cash. But we get the gratitude crystals as well as, bam, 20 rupees. Not bad, I guess. And I'll take it. And yeah, if it gets dusty again, I might need you to tidy up for me. Okay, I don't know how it's going to get that dusty so fast. Like, that looks like a year's worth of dust accumulated or something. Actually, I don't even know. Maybe not even a year would make a place that dusty. I'm not too sure. Maybe it would. You know what? Don't quote me. Let me know if I'm right or wrong, I guess. But yeah, that was Pippet's mom. I think she had a message for Pippet or something. I don't know. I wasn't really checking the dialogue. I don't really care enough. Because now that I have some gratitude crystals, we got someone to meet. Yes, we're going to go ahead and get a little reward with the additional gratitude crystals we just picked up. Because we have 30, a flat 30, which means it's like another milestone. Because we went from like 10, 20, and now 30. And like each milestone, you get usually a prize, which is super nice. So yeah, let's see what we have now. So we got some more gratitude crystals. Here's a token of the demon's deepest appreciation. And that is a big wallet. Yeah, we can hold up to 1,000 rupees, which we could already hold up like 800 rupees. So now we can hold up to 1,800. The wallet system is really weird in this game. Unlike in other Zelda games where it replaces your old wallet and it gives you a new one, it sits in stacks. I never understood how that worked, but yeah. Okay, so as we approach this chest, yes, no, I beg you, stop. That chest is not to be opened under any circumstance. There is something unspeakable inside. What is that? Because I want to open it, dude. Really, I said no. Wow, you're really rude. That chest contains the infamous evil of the dreaded cursed metal. If you carry this metal with you, okay, it's gonna let you collect more rupees, but, or wait, you'll find even more rupees than ever before. You'll even find chances discovering treasure, but there is one downside to it. And say what? Just say it, okay? I want to know. It gets worse. Far, far worse. Any poor soul who holds that metal will find themselves unable to open his pouch. No matter how badly you want to use your potions and shields. I don't know. To me, this is like a really small, you know, curse, I guess you could say. It seems really dumb how they put this, like, oh no, I can't open my pouch. What would have been cool is if this metal had you take double damage, or like, you know, something that made more sense instead of like removing a typical feature within the game that you should always be able to use. So you want to pick this up, even though it might not be helpful, because you can find an item just like this but without the cursed aspect, so you'll still be able to open up your pouch. Now since our pouch is full, we don't have to worry about that. It's straight in the item check, so we're good. We're 100% set on that, but just know that if you do carry that with you, you can't open up your pouch. Yeah, to me it doesn't seem like much of a downgrade. I'll just, you know, not use a potion or whatever, because, I mean, let's look at our pouch. Yeah, unequipped a shield, and that's it. I don't really use potions, especially if you have fairies. I'm pretty sure they'd still heal you regardless, even though you can't open up your pouch, unless it like denies your pouch entirely. I wouldn't know, to be honest, because I don't really die, and I'm not trying to sound cocky, but yeah, like Zelda games you won't really find yourself dying in often, so I don't think I ever like really had to use a fairy. I mean I've died in this game several times from me acting stupid, you know, where I get really stubborn and purposely do something even with low HP, but I don't think I ever put myself to the point where I, you know, died because I struggled on the game itself, if that makes any sense. Okay, so whatever, I'm here for something, and that is actually two things. One thing I can't yet obtain. Okay, don't worry. If you like the shield, then too bad, because there's going to be a new replacement shield. I'm spoiling it now. It's going to be right here, and I can't wait to get it. But that's after a little plot point within the game that we're going to have to get to later on. Let's see, what I want to do, though, is I want to speak to this lady. Actually, I just want to go ahead and grab a stamina potion. I believe I have a bottle for it, like an empty bottle. She gave me a bottle earlier, and I don't think I ever used it. So let's go ahead and use it with 50 rupees. Oh, and that's perfect. We have exactly the amount of rupees we need. Well, 5 over, because I'm going to spend 600 on something else. So, yeah, I used 50 for the stamina potion. I guess it's really smart that I decide to grind for that 40 in the Lanero mining facility, because that did give me exactly what I needed. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. Now let's go ahead and look for Beetle, because I want to spend some rupees, and Beetle's selling a bunch of good stuff. So yeah, where is that guy? He should, okay, he's over there. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use my Beetle to call Beetle. Get it? Yeah, I'm really freaking clever. I use my Beetle to call Beetle. Take that, guys. Okay, so can I just, no, I can't. Let's just let go, and no, don't go up. Come on, grab. Yep. I don't know, the whole Beetle system is kind of weird. It's cool, but it's weird as well, because, you know, just like waiting for this rope to pull you up and down, and, you know, not finding him when you want to. Actually, they did that in Spirit Tracks as well as Phantom Hourglass and Wind Waker. Actually, Beetle has always been a traveling merchant, so what am I saying? I don't know why I'm complaining. Like, Beetle's different than, like, the bazaar and other shops. I like how I answered my own question. Like, now I know why Beetle does this. Okay. Yeah, he's sweating, so we should hurry up and buy what we need to. Now, I believe the only thing I can buy is an additional pouch. for my adventure pouch. Let's go ahead and buy a little slot for our pouch. Why not? You know, now we can store something else, and it costs 600 rupees, so that's fine with me. I don't mind paying that. It's way too expensive. Imagine like a little backpack for like 600 rupees. Well, I guess currency works differently. Actually, it works completely different. Maybe this is like 60 bucks if you compared it to like dollars or something, because everything is in the tens. You're never gonna buy something for like 1 rupee. It's like 10 hundreds and thousands. So yeah, currency does work differently, I guess. But yeah, we got the adventure pouch. We got stamina potion. I'm gonna actually use this stamina potion not on myself. If you do use it on yourself, your stamina recovers really quickly, I believe, and it depletes really slowly as well. So you become super strong. It is really fun to use. Like, it's a cool buff. I love how they added it within the game. Like, I like how there are different kind of potions that give you stuff. Like, you know, this game is different than other Zelda games because it has cool buffs like that. But I'm not going to use it on myself. I want to use it on somebody else. And it's a friend of ours who needs help. Now, you may remember early on within the game, there's a guy who struggled to pick up this exact barrel. And as you can see, Link picks it up easily. I mean, look at him. I'm going to go ahead and toss it as well. Take that. Wow, it actually hit her. Okay, what do you think you're doing? You better clean that up. Well, it's already clean. It literally vanished into thin air, so I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and sleep in our bed, though, because at night, something is going to happen. Now, this is actually really important, because this will affect the plot later on within the game. Not the main story, but a little side quest later on within the game. You want to do this now, and it's like you're going to come revisit this side quest and see progression. I really like that, because it's like character development. And yeah, so we went to bed. It is night, and I picked up a blue rupee, which is not really what I came here for. But on the opposite side, our neighbor, pretty much. Wonder if you can hear him. No, you can't. Okay, but look around. Like, I find this really cool how this dorm, or this like room here in the academy, is actually one giant room, and then they put this divider right here because, yeah, you have a roommate. So this is Link's room, and you can actually see the other person's room through this. And I don't know, I just think that's like really interesting, like the attention in detail that they added. But that's just my opinion. Okay, let's go ahead and enter this room, though. And it's Fledge's room. Fledge is the guy I was speaking of. As you can see, he is doing push-ups. Struggling really hard. He's not even doing them properly. He's constantly falling. He needs help. So what's going on? 5, 6, 7. Wow. On 7, and you can't even do it. Phew, let me catch my breath. Hey, Link. Oh, what am I doing? I'm training. I can't even lift a single barrel. Pathetic, I know. That's why I want to get stronger. I'm a bit embarrassed about it, though, so I do it at night when no one's around to laugh at me. Well, you're doing it in your room, so it doesn't make much sense to do it at night. You can do it like any time. But it's not going so well. I'm just too tired. I was actually about ready to throw in the towel. Oh, Link, what do you have got there? That's not... It's a stamina potion, isn't it? I don't suppose you're letting me have that, would you? No, you could take it. Yeah, I bought it for you. Really? Thank you. I owe you one. So this is like a energy drink, or I don't know, something that's gonna get his heart pumping and ready to do a bunch of... Woo, I can feel my muscles perking back up already. It's just that, at this rate, I don't know if I'll ever get strong and burly. You can. Trust me. I don't really think it matters what you tell him. You just want to reassure him that he can do this. Wow, really? It's great to hear you're so confident in me. Maybe I can actually do this. Thank you, Link. I'll make you proud. You'll see. I'll be sure burly in no time. Okay. Okay, back to training. Come back soon so I can show you the new me. He's really into this. He's like super excited to just get buff, and that's good for Fledge, right? But yeah, so I guess I need a stamina potion because I need that motivation to just like get me working out nonstop or something. Or I need Link to tell me that I can become strong, right? Because I feel like Link is a good motivator. All right, so I'm going to use his bed and sleep in it because why the heck not? I don't really care for Fledge. Even though he wants to work out, I'm going to sleep. And he can't sleep in a bed. He's gone anyways. But yeah, so the stamina potion is going to help out Fledge a lot. It's going to do wonders for him. And just let him do his own thing now. So right now he's going to work out as much as he can, do push-ups. I don't know what else he's going to be doing, but he's going to work out. And we'll see how that goes for him. Now, apparently, I guess the stamina potion was able to boost him to the point where he can work out every night or something. I don't know. Or maybe he just had to work out that one night to give him the power to constantly work out. I don't know. But it's not an overnight thing because the progression will happen in due time. Like, it's not going to happen immediately. So don't worry about Fledge. Just know that you gave him a stamina potion and feel good about that. Now, that is pretty much everything I want to do for now. What I'm going to be doing right now is I'm going to be heading straight to the what is the province I'm thinking of? Wow, I'm completely spacing out right now. I'm going to be heading to that province, which is not Eldin Erleneru. It is the Faron province. That's it. It took me a while for some reason. It's only like 3, and somehow I couldn't think of it. But yeah, so we're heading to the green beam of light. Something is going to happen because we have a harp and we need to show it off, so get ready for that. Thank you all so much for watching this episode of Skyward Sword, because we did kind of waste time doing stuff, and some big stuff is going to happen in the next episode. So get ready for that. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.